In this video, we transformed this bare tank into the reef ecosystem it was meant to be, but stay tuned because tides turn and unexpected challenges come up. We started off strong on day one, setting up this bare tank on my desk. For the first 3 minutes of this video, it'll be mostly ASMR. You're welcome. But for those of you who want to get right into the action, skip to 3 minutes in the video. Enjoy. One last note before I just let it ride. Most of the fish additions come in the later half of the video, so make sure you stick around to see all of the cool, unique fish that we got. I bet you there's some fish on here you would not expect to see. Here we go after salt and almost filled water. I made one mistake. I should have added my sand maybe before I filled it all the way up, but that is why I left a gap. But it's about to get real cloudy, and I have a towel because I know I'm gonna make a mess, but here we go. Please don't overflow, please don't overflow, please don't overflow. Well, it's getting close.
One eternity later.
I need everyone to comment W pointless time lapse here. If you don't see anything change, you're welcome.
A few moments later.
Still cloudy. I'm gonna need to go in, scrub the inside of the tank, level out the sand. I do have a whole nother bag, but I don't know if I'm gonna need it. If I level this out, it should be good. And there we go. I'm gonna put rocks in a couple days, clean this. I'm gonna give it some extra days just to filter. I just want this thing crystal clear. And this is live sand. The water we put in was good, and there's even some quick start in there too. So this should be good here in a few weeks, but we're gonna give it time, let it do its thing. We get the filters up there pumping, and then I still need to cut this. I still need to cut the back of this, but this is doing a good job keeping all the water in, and stopping evaporation, which is big. And then my filter is so noisy, I put a towel over right now to mute it a little bit, but doing good. I'm gonna have to dust off the heater, filter, and the glass, but here we go. Once it's fully clear, I'll show you. Rocks just went in. I didn't record it because you can't see anything because all the sand got kicked back up. So in the morning or something, I guess it's a surprise and you'll see it. But they're in there. You can kind of see them. Day 21 already, can you believe it? I bet you can. It's not even 5 minutes in the video, but it was 3 weeks for me. Here you can see I showed you some live brine shrimp and copepods that I'm about to put in, and as I tried setting up my camera, I broke my tripod. Here's the leg, you're welcome. But anyways, I dumped these live brine shrimp and copepods into the tank. You can see them disperse, and then I move on to the first life that's really visible. So here we go. Enjoy. Spoiler alert, the hermit crabs. And the day had come. Life. I'm sorry for that cringy life comment, but what I need you to do is go in the comments and comment 7 individual names and 7 individual comments for all of our hermit crab buddies. Please and thank you. Not only did I add 7 little hermit crabs, I also added a peppermint shrimp on day 21. Everyone please comment a name for our peppermint shrimp. Make it something festive like Rudolph. I don't know.
A few moments later.
Even with all these new creatures, as I zoomed out, the tank still looked bare. And I knew we needed to fix that. Meanwhile, here is one of the little guys crawling. You're welcome. W shot, thank you. Everyone was fitting in great, but at times some of the hermit crabs would still fight because their brains are the size of a grain of sand. And they're dumb. They're not even fighting over food. I don't even know what they're fighting over, so don't ask me, I'm not gonna ask you. Name these 2 down below. Give them UFC names. One week later is already day 28, and we're gonna add some assassin snails. I went and got 4 baby assassin snails, and here's them burying themselves. Funny thing is, this is the only time I ever saw them bury themselves, because I think they got eaten. I don't know. Stick around to find out. As you can see, day 28 brought more than just snails. I added Kato. I added a camel shrimp. And most importantly, I added the 2 stars of the tank. Our 2 clownfish. Earlier I said we had murderers, and this is proof. It was now the next day, and our clownfish pair seemed to have settled in. For those of you wondering, we have a regular Ocellaris clownfish paired with a black photon clownfish. And I lied. I saw a snail one more time right here, but I think this was the last. R.I.P. little buddies. Spam R.I.P. in the comments 4 times for all 4 snails. Back to our clownfish. Day 45. I got basic. Look at our cardinals. I added a pair of cardinal fish, as you can see, and let's just say I've never had good luck with these, so we were hoping for a change this time around. As both of our cardinals were settling in towards the back, they paired up, which I wasn't expecting because normally they attack each other if they're not in a group. Little fun fact. But while that's happening, our little clownfish, he was swimming circles. He's awesome. I want you guys to comment 2 NASCAR names, one for each of our clownfish, down below. Here we have the first feeding on camera. Look at that. Everyone comment Thanksgiving down. I'm kidding. I'm sick of all these comments. Actually, I'm not. Please do them. But as you can see, feeding is when the tank actually came alive. Even though they were not eating, the cardinal fish came out when I'd feed. But everything else would go absolutely crazy. The hermit crabs would act like they have never eaten before, trying to get any and every pellet that fell to the ground. And this is one of the only times I would see the shrimp not tucked up in a rock. Enjoy the sight. Alright, this clip makes me look very bad. The snails are back again, but I swear, guys, they went missing at one point. I'm not making this thing up, okay? I swear. Also, as someone who's never kept hermit crabs before, I thought this little guy was dead. Turns out he's not dead. But, and even better news, we got waves. Our ocean has a wave maker now. Circulation, here we go. You're welcome, fish. Day 38, I almost said 40. I'm dyslexic, sorry. Here we have a sunburst coral or something. To be honest, I'm never good with coral. And I didn't have a good enough light, so this is a non-photosynthetic coral. On top of that, we also got some more live brine and copepods. Just keep dosing that tank. To be honest, I was doing this just to get more life in the tank, make it more realistic, but it ended up being very beneficial later on, as you guys will see soon. But here we go. I dosed, I added coral, here's the wave maker. Life's good. First water change right here. Low tide incoming. Day 69. Alright, that wasn't funny. Here we have an engineered goby. you guys got to stay tuned because he changes drastically through this video. And now he is in a very large tank, which video coming soon, by the way, spoiler alert. And he is getting huge. I know these guys have become a lot more common, but this video has been filmed over months and months, and this was the first time I ever saw one in a store, so I bought it. And now day 75, look at me, I'm rambling on for multiple weeks. Not even a week, actually. Here's day 75. Engineer Goby got settled in. You can see him in the back right corner chilling. He became an awesome addition, and I have an itch to go get more because I have upgraded all these fish to a very, very large tank after this video, and I want another one. But enjoy him swimming around. He is awesome. Alright people, day 82. This is a special one, and before I see any comments saying tank is too small for that fish, please just watch to the end of the video, I promise. Besides that, this is the half-black mimic tank. These guys are special because they have something called Batesian mimicry. That means they mimic a half-black dwarf angelfish. That's where they get their name. Anyways, they do this because these dwarf angelfish are very fast. They're good escape artists when it comes to predators trying to hunt them. So looking like them means predators typically leave them alone. It's very cool. They will end up losing this coloration and pattern and become something different as an adult. Very nice, I know. Besides that, they're very active. They graze on algae, and he is going to be awesome. Alright guys, it is day 89 and it has only been a week, but I bought another fish because if you are a hobbyist and you don't buy a fish every week, you are a sad person. Anyways, a Mandarin Goby was this week's purchase, and this guy is tiny. He was the size of a penny across when I got him, absolutely tiny. But these guys are special. They are a work of art truly, and something fascinating about them is they don't have scales, but they actually produce a slime coat. What this does is it protects them. If fish eat the slime, it tastes terrible for them. They typically spit them out. On top of this slime coat helps protect them from parasites and just helps their soft little skin. Day 98 brought a few more additions, starting off with this here feather duster worm. Fun fact about these guys is on all these little tentacles, they have light sensitive cells that basically act as eyes. This means they can detect shadows. If something goes by, they can retract within a fraction of a second. Pretty cool. On this day, we also added the clown wrasse, also known as the red chorus wrasse. These guys are beautiful, as you can see, but they go through a dramatic color change when they get older, getting blues and greens and the whole rainbow, you feel. But anyways, these guys will get big. They can get over a foot long, and they'll become almost the boss of the tank. But like I said, they get an upgrade. And it only took one day for these little guys to eat after being added. Or I should say, the red chorus wrasse. Everyone is eating in this clip as I fed frozen brine shrimp. But everyone was getting along. The feather duster was looking great. I was dosing with live plankton. And here we go. Look at these guys. Beautiful. Everything was going swimmingly. And just when I thought everything was going amazing and swimming, I'm kidding, it got even better. If you know me, you know Facebook Marketplace has no chance on me. Like I said, they would be getting an upgrade. They went from a 36-gallon to now a 75-gallon tank. Like I said in an upcoming video, they go even larger. But this is a 4 foot by 2 foot by about a foot and a few inches tall. Very big tank, flat. It was a frag tank, but I thought it'd be perfect as a shallow reef. Alright guys, day 112, I wanted to spice things up a little bit, add some greenery or some reddery. I went and got a bunch of different macro algae from someone I also found on Facebook Marketplace, but they looked great. You will see here in a second, they looked great, but I didn't understand that here in a couple minutes for you guys, I add a lawnmower to the tank, and they all got destroyed. So enjoy them while they're here in these couple clips. Alright guys, I'll admit, here day 140, I deserve to get flamed by you guys. I added, although a insanely beautiful fish, the undulated trigger, however the heck you say it. What I wasn't told at the fish store is they are known for being one of the most aggressive fish in the hobby. So he ended up being sold, but I had him for a little bit. Now let's move on to day 157. This is where the king came into the tank, the lawnmower I referred to earlier. Here he is. He's insanely beautiful. This is a doctor surgeon fish. On the rarer side of tangs to get, you don't see them very often, but this is by far one of my favorite purchases I have made. However, all that red stuff you see, yeah, he ate it all, and the green stuff, and anything that was algae. It's gone because of him, but it was worth it. He's awesome. Enjoy. This is the Dr. Tang. Fun facts about the Dr. Tang is they actually come from the Caribbean, which is rarer in the hobby as most fish come from the Indo-Pacific. But they get the name surgeonfish because on the back of their tail they have a little scalpel. That's why they call them Dr. Tangs or surgeonfish, because they're like surgeons. Anyways, they use this as a defense mechanism. They can severely injure predators that are trying to attack them. And on top of this, these guys can live up to 25 years. A lot of them outlive dogs. This guy was just a little idiot first. He got stuck in the overflow, as you can see here, but I rescued him. Look at him. This is before I took the trigger back, but they were friends. He's squaring everyone up, showing them who's boss. Anyways, this guy's colors can actually change drastically. In the new tank he's in right now, it is a lot darker, so he's darkened up, being a dark gray and dark blue, but in here you see a lot of bright gray or light gray and very bright blue. He is beautiful. And the final addition to the tank came on day 175, where I added this leopard wrasse. Leopard wrasse are awesome. There's really no other way to describe them. They are striking with their leopard pattern, their cool colors, and they are very active swimmers. Except for when they feel threatened, they will dive into the sand, and they do this most nights. Stay to the end of the video, and I'll show you a little video or picture of him just sitting in the sand. But anyways, these guys always are grazing. Those live brine shrimp you saw me add multiple times earlier, this guy just goes around hunting those all day long. But enjoy. That was our final edition.
What are you doing? Oh, there we go.